Whisper Me a Love Song's fourth episode opens with Yuri telling Mari why she wants to join the Squirrels. Himari could be able to fall in love with Yuri if he sees her perform in a band once again, according to Yuri. Aki invites Yuri to join the Squirrels after listening to her out. As Yuri delivers Himari the news on the school rooftop, Himari becomes happy to watch Yuri interact with the Squirrels. Yuri adds that she needs to show up for practice 2 or 3 times a week. She informs Himari that those are not days that they can meet. On the days that she has practice, Yuri offers that they go to lunch together. Himari mulls it over and considers trying something different. Himari then queries Yuri's motivation for wanting to join the Squirrels. Himari informed Yuri she felt love at first sight when she saw Yuri sing with the Squirrels, so Yuri tells her she joined the Squirrels. Yuri then apologizes to Himari, feeling that her actions give the impression that she is desperate. Himari reassures Yuri that she still thinks highly of her. Himari secretly wishes she could feel the same kind of love as Yuri feels for her. Aki, Yuri, and the others show up at the recording studio later. The girls run through a quick drill. Aki tells the girls to stop and lets Kaori and Yuri know what needs to be done better. The females resume their practice after that. The girls think back on band practice later. Yuri shares with the others her newfound understanding of what it means to be a band member. In essence, Yuri finds the idea appealing and believes she's become more comfortable playing with others and driven to go better. Then, Mari informs Yuri that they will be performing at this year's Light Music Club concert and promises to put on a fantastic show. Speaking up, Aki informs Yuri that they will be performing a fantastic concert at the September Culture Festival. Before the concert, Yuri vows to work on her rhythm and phrasing. Aki then advises that they all get a bite to eat while planning their next course of action. Later on, Yuri and Aki talk about the song Yuri intended to write for the Squirrels. Yuri claims that the song's words need to be revised. Miki approaches Himari at school in the meantime. Himari is frustrated since she has no idea what to do with her free time now that Yuri is working with the Squirrels. Miki advises Himari to join a group that doesn't conflict with her and Yuri's scheduled get-togethers. Nothing goes right for Himari as he goes club hopping. She unexpectedly comes onto the cooking club and sees a girl in the clubroom, preparing something. When the girl sees that Himari is watching, she invites her inside and offers her one of the cookies she made. She hopes Himari will become a member of her group. Though the other two hardly ever show up, she informs Himari that the club has 3 members. Is Himari here because she wanted to join? The girl wonders. Himari informs the girl that she is going to different clubs to determine which one best suits her requirements. The girl offers Himari the option to change the time of her club meetings. Himari is persuaded to join the culinary club by this. Himari is informed by the girl that she is capable of baking anything and sharing it with everyone. Himari muses over this notion and considers whether Yuri would enjoy her pastries. We find that the girl's name is Momoka as she teases Himari over that notion. Later on, in one of the classes, we witness Yuri reflecting. It had been 4 days, according to Yuri, since she and Himari spent time together. She keeps thinking of things she and Himari would want to do. Himari shows up out of nowhere, startling Yuri. Her joining the cooking club is announced to Yuri by Himari. Himari adds that although there are 4 members of the club, only she and another student participate in its activities. Himari continues to babble about the club, but Yuri is preoccupied with the thought of Himari hanging out with a different female student. Yuri expresses her regret to Himari for being absent and hopes that her club will succeed. Later, during practice, Yuri finds it difficult to perform well with the Squirrels. To find out what's upsetting Yuri, Kaori instructs Aki to speak with her. Yuri tells Aki that she is envious of Momoka, the girl Himari hangs out with in the culinary club, while they visit a cafe. Moreover, Yuri worries that all of her hard work will be in vain if Himari ends up falling in love with Momoka. Yuri praises Aki for being kind to her and advises her to have faith. At the cooking club, Momoka and Himari are next seen baking treats. Next, we witness Momoka by herself in the clubroom. She thinks back to the dessert she offered Himari just before he departed. Momoka instructs Himari to deliver it to a specific someone in her vision. Next, a woman from the culinary club walks into the room and has a quick conversation with Momoka. The girls' excuses for skipping club meetings are discussed, as well as Momoka's interactions with Himari. Himari visits Miki later and gives her a homemade banana pound cake. Miki makes fun of Himari for wanting to give it to Yuri, but Himari responds that she needs Miki to be her test subject so she can do it right. Miki then leaves the room after getting a call from her club. Aki sees Himari in the living room when she gets home. After that, Aki confronts Himari about Yuri and queries whether Himari has developed feelings for her. Himari admits to Yuri that she is still not in love with her. Aki confesses her romantic affection for Yuri to Himari. Aki tells Himari to let Aki be with Yuri as the show comes to an end. The review of the episode. Things for our female couple are about to change drastically as we approach episode 4. The drama that is developing on Yuri and Himari's side of things will delight fans. It would be interesting to see how Himari and Yuri handle these issues, which range from Yuri's lack of passion and jealousy to Aki confronting Himari about her love for Yuri. However, it's regrettable that the animation and graphics don't match the intensity of the series so far. The series' excessive use of abrupt cuts, close-ups, and static images gives away that the animation studio behind it may be having financial difficulties. This one might disappoint those expecting great musical numbers and emotional moments like to those in Bocce the Rock and The Dangers in My Heart. However, there's still a potential that future chapter releases will lead to an anime revival. On that front, we'll just have to wait and see. This chapter also presents 2 new characters to the viewer. Momoka was one, while an unidentified club member was the other. Numerous people speculate that this club member may be the same girl that sang for the Skrulls in the past. This may be a fascinating turn of events. It would provide additional relevance to Momoka's experience with this female club member. We're sure Yuri will confront Momoka in the future even though not much information about her personality has been released, as it might help Yuri find her rhythm once more. Drama and romance fans should enjoy this episode despite its slow pacing and uninteresting graphics.